I want to urge every one of us here, don't be frightened. What they want is this red biro. It's still with me. They have failed. You are the winner. We are the winner. Because we are still signing the red biro. And so long as we are signing the red biro, development will continue in Rivers State. 2024, we witness a height, unprecedented height in our state. The only thing we are asking from every one of you is your support, is your prayers. Also believe in every decision that we take. We are not going to throw any of you under the bus. I wasn't the governor when I used to stand for you. So now that I'm the governor, I will stand for you.
Before he made this statement, the Assembly Speaker, loyal to Governor Fubara, had tendered his resignation. Now it means the crisis rocking the Rivers State House of Assembly appears to have no end in sight, because this factional speaker, loyal to the governor, Right Honorable ABTC, tendered his resignation. He also quit as a member of the State Assembly, as contained in a letter addressed to the National Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission. Ehe also said he had resigned as the member representing Ahada East constituency in the 10th Assembly. The letter obtained by reporters on Sunday evening partly reads, "This is to formally notify you of my voluntary resignation as Speaker, member of the 10th Rivers State House of Assembly representing Ahada East Constituency 2, with effect from the date of this letter. I wish to deeply appreciate my colleagues and the people of my constituency for the rare opportunity to serve, and hope to continue to give my utmost best in service to Rivers State subsequently. Kindly accept my assurances, high esteem at all times." The letter adds, this development might be connected to the resolution reached by the governor and his political godfather, Wike, midwifed by President Bola Tinubu. The president, in the 8-point resolution, directed that Martin Chiki Amewule should be recognized as the Speaker of the House, while the actions taken by ABTC-led House, such as the 2004 budget approval, be repeated. Reporters on Monday, December 18, 2023, said that President Tinubu had intervened in the political crisis rocking the state, as Ehe was mandated to recognize 27 members of the assembly who defected to the All Progressives Congress from the People's Democratic Party. So when we look at the development whereby Ehe resigned as Speaker and also resigned from the House, with this video of the governor showing Rivers people that they are in safe hands, one wonder what hands is it in the hands of the political godfather of Rivers State as of now, Wike, or in the hands of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu led committee, that is the resolution committee. So what hands? 27 of the lawmakers have been reinstated into the House and the budget to be represented. Now everything is going the way of Wike and the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So how can we be rest assured that everything is in safe hands? It is just in a twinkle of an eye that these 27 lawmakers would impeach the governor, and they will start off the process. The High Court in Abuja, the Supreme Court, the Federal, the Judiciary can all team up together to remove the governor at any point in time. Now that your house is not in order, you don't have loyalists in the house, how do you intend to tell Rivers people that you are going to be working in their interest? If not, there's an unseen force that will be holding onto power. Well, it is believed that Wike will be ruling Rivers State by proxy, is an extension of the governor in Abuja, ruling from Abuja. Well, I don't know what it's going to be like, but I don't think that it is going to be an easy ride for the governor, Fubara. I don't think that the people of the state will wish for him to adhere to the agreement, and also don't think that he will get the total support of the people of Rivers, because at this point in time they are very angry with the development. Many people have said that the governor has betrayed them just by signing the agreement and also wanting to implement that agreement in its totality. Well, let's see the politics that's being played in Rivers State, and let's hope that the people of Rivers State get the dividends of democracy as promised by their so-called leaders and so-called political actors.
That is a symbolic expression that we can actually make do of in this particular situation. You need to ask yourself how suddenly people who belonged in the PDP just changed position and automatically became APC members. Because one of the things I understand is you cannot become a member by fiat. There are certain processes you must actually do. So one has to even review first the resignation or the jump shipping, as it were, or the ship jumping, as it were, of the 27 lawmakers. The question you asked did not begin with this lawmaker. Do not also forget that a number of commissioners at the height of this fracas, a number of these commissioners also resigned their appointment. And what one of them said was that because he felt particularly that his conscience wouldn't allow him, that simply means you belong in a political party, but you're acting as if you belong elsewhere. Your allegiance that is supposed to be to your current appointer is to the former appointer. And if you also look at it, you have to ask yourself why Fubara just looked away. Maybe he felt that was the best thing to do to come to power, that he allowed his administration to have 5 or 6 commissioners directly from the Wiki administration, especially the Commissioner for Justice in Rivers State. So if you look at this person now that is leaving office, this person has not been said to have done something that is constitutionally wrong. Don't forget, essentially, a lawmaker represents the people, the people. So one of the things that we're going to really explore right now is what are the processes, for instance, of relinquishing your position? One of the things that we know is that in law, if people appoint you or people elect you, we know that the mandate ultimately still belongs to the political party, but at the end of an election where you have been appointed, I think the court only has the mandate to remove you, and if at all you are resigning, there has to be proper communication of your resignation, not only to the sitting governor, but of course to the people who essentially elected you to office. So this abnormality that many people are not aware of, are beginning to get very comfortable with, is actually a disservice. So the offices and the powers associated with the offices of these legislators. So River State has actually become embossed with the identity of another banana republic, and it has become incrementally annoying that people who should understand the basics of representation are actually the ones flouting it. So for the person who will likely become the chief of staff and eventually may become the chief of staff, that is first a disservice to the people who elected that person. Then secondly, who will fill in the gap? Don't forget, they had primaries, following which this particular lawmaker that has resigned appointment emerged. What about the psychology of those that actually work so hard to have him in office? Because let's take it here. Politics the world over is about interest. There are certain political jobbers that have been with him. That is also going to cause some kind of fracas beneath the level of the super powers that have been fighting in the state. So I think that people from all of these things that are happening are learning a lot from the kind of people that they allow represent them. And I think this man, people could think that 4 years or 8 years is far away. Not at all. President Muhammadu Buhari told us the first time, told us the second time, he's back in Dara, maybe going to his cattle ranch. It is not always long. If people could reason through these incidences of negativity and quite frankly sordid attitude of displeasure that they perpetrate, we can actually have them behave themselves. But many of them do not actually understand the implications. The political destiny of this man, as far as representation in the assembly of the state or the federal government, might have actually met his death knell. And I think that people should take note of everybody who has not allowed River State to actually toe the line of proper leadership and development for the ultimate benefit of the people of Rivers.